Hello everyone, Donut here. Welcome to another episode of the Retro Gaming series where we're currently looking at the football management games or football games in general as we're looking nowadays. As the series goes on, we are getting to games you probably never heard of or games that were never released of various types of quality. Some are really good, some aren't really good. Some I can play really well, and some I'm hopeless at playing. And this is a game where I'm particularly hopeless at playing. Again, this is probably a game you've never heard of. This is called Super Cup Football. It's only available on the 128K. It was called also known as Super Cup. It was released back in 1990 as part of the Hewson Consultants Limited compilation. Yes, there we go. And what I'm going to do, I will show you a game. Just a word of warning, this again is going to be quite a short video. This could be under 10 minutes, but this is what's on the Spectrum Computing website about this game. So you have got the chance to, as you can see here, there's two files here which you can download yourself and play out on your Spectrum if you can, transfer over to your Spectrum, or as I'm doing on the emulator. Now we will quickly have a look at the review of this game. So we'll just do it here. Here we go. So this was released back in 1990 as part of a four-part game, and this one I think they say here was the poorest of the four. So Super Cup, correct me if I'm wrong, but I reckon Hewson has never got a football game before. Um, Preferring instead to concentrate on extraterrestrial shoot 'em ups, which there's a lot easier to capture in pixels, and no one's called Gaza or anything like that. We will look at the Gaza games in future episodes, by the way, Gaza 1 and 2. They will have their own episode, so look out for that as a future episode. Like Microprose Soccer, which we've reviewed earlier than this, if you haven't seen it, then please do. And Kickoff. Kickoff is another game which we will see in future. Again, as these games go on, and they will be for me actually shorter episodes because I don't really play this type of football game more. I play more the management style than the actual football game. Um, this one gives you an overhead view of the action, offers you all the usual stuff like choosing name your team, the number of teams in the league, the length of each half, and which team colour you think will clash with the green playing surface. The player clash is quite bad on this. Football game graphics have never been brilliant, but the players in Super Cup look dodgy to the point of being non-human, which suggests that the programmer either describes an abstract school of art or can't draw for toffee. Not only that, but they're perfectly animated and move around the most ungainly manner. You'll see that. I won't actually be playing the game myself. There is a demo mode which I think will be giving you a much more good access of the game than me actually trying to play it myself. Um, the goalies don't move very well. Maybe he's been tricky, but he gave it only 30% in this. The whole actual compilation here only got about 50 odd percent. But one of the big bonuses I think for this game is that its sound is really good. So I've turned up the audio a bit for this so you can hear the theme tune and everything like that. I think the sound in this is yeah really good for a football game, but that's really the only thing going for it. So we will now quickly go over to the game and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, the dreaded black screen again. That sometimes happens, but don't worry, we will get the game on in a minute for you. So we go on to my 128K, and then for the first minute or so, I'll let you hear the theme music because it makes this episode go a bit quicker as well. Longer for you guys as well. Here we go. So I'm loading out right now, and enjoy. Again, the sound is really good. I've just turned the sound off so you can hear me talk over the sound. We will put the sound back on in a minute. But there you can see the various options there. So I just typed in four random team names. So you can have against all your friends in here. You can even have one computer side, but that's only available if there's only one player. I put four players in so you don't actually see the computer side. But you can see there the options here are play game, demo game, change team colors, which you can see there's various options here of what it's going to be, and the sound is still playing a nice little tune in the back of my in my headphones. So you can change time the current game, quit the current game, refine joystick. But now I'll kick you back to the music, because I think the music is the best aspect of the game actually. Okay, I've turned the music off again. I'll let you now watch the demo game, and yeah, you might enjoy it, I don't know. But we will hear the sound again. So here we go. So you can see what they mean by the actual player icons. The color clash is not very good. And even the goals themselves are not, well, good graphics here. I'm sure people have fun playing this on the multiplayer. And there's a lot of sound on this, which is really good. Oh, so it's just, it's just like everyone going for the ball at the same time. When the two players clash, definitely there's a player clash here, color clash. Now my speed's on normal, hence why I've just paused it for a second. So I've just seen if is it really this fast, and it is. So you actually get goal music. I'll say that again just in case you didn't hear me. You actually get goal music, which is really good. I think this is one of the rarities where the actual the best thing about this game is the music and the sound. Other than that, yeah, if this game was released as just by itself, then I would hope this was going to be a budget level. But as this is part of a compilation, you can't really knock it. I can see why it got the lowest views though in the compilation, about 30%. But other than that, oh God, even corner kicks. There's no corner kicks in this. Just notice. But at least there's sound effects. I do not know what that tackling, how they tackle. It just seems very odd. And yeah, you can see it's two computer sides playing this because it's completely random. But again, I think the plus point on this is its sound. Oh, that nearly a goal. The graphics are basic, pretty basic. I think they spent more time actually on the music than the game itself. Oh, That's not good. Is that a game? That's the game doing that. So, oh, there we go. Ah, so even on the demo, it bugs out a little. Approaching half time, thankfully. But yeah, this is super cut football. Very rare you find this game. It was part of the Hewson compilation. I think Hewson were more successful in their shooting them ups. And was Exelon one of Hewson's games? Because that was an amazing shooting them up game. They're not very good at football games though. This is like finding this on a recreation field or school play field playing football. This is definitely not professional football type. This is, yeah, I would say, yeah, the graphics are terrible. For 1990, this is very bad. But great things about it, the sound. The music is amazing. The music's really good. But I can't really say anything really good other than that. You even get different type of music. So you even get different music at half time and when each goal is scored. And I think even the music there when the players came onto the pitch was when the players came onto the pitch, they were, yeah, the music was different to the main theme music. And when the goal is scored, the music, even though it's the same music when you score a goal, it's still different. And half time there was different music. This is normal speed, by the way. I'm going to speed this up so that we're going to see if we can hear the full-time music, and then I think that'll be the end of this episode because there's not much more I can say about this. Yeah, just thankfully it was part of a compilation and not sold as a single game. But the big plus point is it's theme music, and generally the music to this game, I think it's high point. It's really good compared to a lot of other games. But the gameplay actually and everything like that isn't very good at all. And you can see there by the graphics of the players, I can see what the reviewer think it could be an alien or something. It just don't look like a player. Well, obviously that's the head and that's the arms, but yeah. um, but the music is really good. I'm falling up a bit now. Let's change the speed back to normal for the last 40 odd seconds. 2-2. Good demo game this. The goals, that doesn't even look like goals. That's just lines on the screen. But can't really say much about it because I'm not a coder myself. So this would take a lot of code. But you can see when there's a lot of player clash here, color clash. But you do have a lot of options. They can change all the colors of the players. You can change the length of the half. You can redefine keys and stuff like that and joysticks. So that's all good. But yeah, as soon as the player gets the ball, you can see there's a clash already, even between the ball and the player itself with the ball. At least there's sound. Again, there's sound to the game, and the theme music are the only things really going for this. So I'm turning the sound off so you can hear me for this final summaries of Super League Cup. I can't remember what the game is. This game anyway. The sound is its high point. Really good sound, really good music, really jolly music, really good. There's options. You can do many. You can change team names. You can change team colors, which is good. You can change the game length. But other than that, there's not much more going for this. The graphics are not very good at all. But anyway, if you ever heard of this game, please let me know. If you haven't subscribed, then please do. Thanks for watching this episode, and stay tuned for another episode next week. Bye bye. What are your thoughts about this game? Please let me know in the comments. Many thanks for watching this video. Greatly appreciated. If you like this channel, please send me a like or subscribe.